Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to talk about this RangeMAXX case. I feel like doing a little product review this week. I bought this RangeMAXX case a couple months back from Cabelas. Retail price is about 70 bucks, so not terribly expensive. You can carry 2 long guns in here, and then they say that you can carry 2 pistols in here. I don't always use it for that. We'll go over that in a minute here, but overall, just kind of a quick build of it. I like it. It's held up pretty well to everything I've thrown at it. I'm, not super mean to my stuff. I don't totally throw it around. I try to be somewhat careful with it because, most guns are expensive or whatever. I don't want to abuse them too much in that sense, but I haven't really babied it either. Throw in the back of the truck, throw in the back of the Explorer, whatever we're running that day, and it's held up just fine on everything there. I do have another case similar to this, and it's held up as well, and we'll do a review on that one in the future, but for now, this one is the RangeMAXX coming from Cabelas. As you can see, you do get a wonderful American flag on there, which more than likely this thing isn't made in America, so, a little bit of pandering or whatever you like there, but looks good on the case. I like it. I like the olive drab green. It is a 40-inch case. It is 12 inches tall and 3 inches wide. Specs are just based off the back pouch here. What's cool about this is you can see there's MOLLE on the sides here. This front pouch can be taken off on its own. So if you really want to just take 2 pistols or an AR pistol or whatever you got in there, just using this little pouch you can. It does have its own separate handles. So it's kind of cool that you can separate it there and just carry that if you wanted. I always carry it kind of in this full configuration, and currently I have it loaded kind of to the gills just to show you what all it can handle. Obviously you put more guns in these things, they get heavy, and that can be a pain in the ass trying to move them, but I like it quite a bit. I've kind of gone away from buying single rifle cases and single shotgun cases as I've gone to the range more and we've begun to shoot more as the channel has grown, and just even the year before we started the channel we had started to shoot more, so I started to buy these bags and just kind of try them out. I can load a bunch of stuff in there and go. So like I said, basic features, it's 40 inches long, 12 inches tall, 3 inches wide using the back pouch. And then the front case here, the real only kind of qualm that I have against it is I wish it had Velcro in here to Velcro these down. It's not bad by any means, but I do like having the Velcro on there, but the clasps work just fine. So going over kind of what I've stuffed in there right now, as you can see, I have 3 AK mags in this one. I have 2 20 round AR-10 mags in this front pouch. That's pretty full there. And then the center pouch, I took and just kind of shoved as much as I could find, and that is 6 magazines total. So I've got 4 AR mags, 2 AK mags, one of them being a short 20, but you could fit another 30 rounder in there. And then beyond that, I do have earplugs shoved in there. So I bought some of these off Amazon like 2 years ago. I bought like a 200 pack of them. So I've got a bunch of these laying around. I just take a handful and throw them in all my gun cases. That way I always have earplugs around when I need it. But as you can see, I can fit upwards of 12 magazines pretty comfortably in this thing. The 308 mags, just because how girthy they are, they take up a little bit of space. So that's kind of a quick load up there. I'm going to get these off the table, and that way you don't have to see this as I open this thing up. So we'll move those quick. Now getting into the main pouches themselves, as you can see, this one is a self-contained pouch on its own right. Looks like I popped one of my bands off here, which is no big deal, but it does use the MOLLE on the front of the big case to hold the little case, and I'll put pictures of what they show you for the product display, but they say you can put 2 pistols in here. I tend to just shove an AR pistol in there. So this is a 10.5 PSA that I have, and I think I fit a 12.5 in here as well, so you can put a decent sized AR pistol in there. Obviously this one has the mag in it, so you can see the height that you can comfortably hold that in there. So not a bad little front pouch. And the zippers work pretty well. I like little lanyards on them. They work well there. And then the back pouch has its own set of handles as well. So when you're carrying the full load, you have 2 sets of handles, or if you want, it does have straps to carry on your back. Those are removable. You don't have to keep them on there if you don't want to. But yeah, and then the main pouch here, like I said, this is a 40-inch pouch. And it comfortably fits things like our AK. So it does have Velcro straps on the inside here that you can secure the firearm in there if you want. Otherwise, it does have little protective sleeves on the side to just put the buttstock and put the tip in there. It does have a little divider between them to protect your firearms there. And then in the back I have our budget AR as usual, and that fits pretty comfortably in there. And same thing, it's got straps back here to protect it. And then it does have this protective band all the way around it to put the divider in, close it up, seal it, make sure it's kind of well protected for the firearms that are in there. So For 70 bucks, it's a pretty good deal in honesty. It's, like I said, held up to everything I've thrown at it so far. I haven't seen any rips or tears or anything. I've had it for at least 3 months, maybe 4 months at this point. I think I bought it in December, so 4-ish months. And it's gone, I think, every trip to the range that I've taken this whole year, so this whole part of the year. So it's been 10 or 12 trips, I bet. So it just works. It works very well. I like it. The 70 bucks really isn't that bad. I know I bought one a few years ago, and it's longer than this one, which is nice because I can put things like my Mark 12 in it with the silencer on there, and it's fine. I think it's like a 46-inch case. So you are a little limited on your size being only a 40-inch. I know there's other ones that are, I think, like a 36, and that seems almost too short, but a lot of times that's just a single rifle case. And you can definitely get away with it, but I like the 40. I think that's a decent mid-size length. Yeah, overall, I really like it so far. I think, like I said, it's not made in the USA. You know, it comes with the morale patch there for pandering or whatever you want to call it, but it looks good. I like it on there. I like the olive drab, like I said. So overall, it's a nice little pouch. I'd recommend it if you're looking in the market for one. They're not bad at all. Yeah, that's kind of my quick review this week. I'm kind of struggling to get this one out, honestly. This week took a turn for some unexpected stuff around the house, and I wasn't thinking I was going to get a video out, but I was able to make this one happen tonight. So yeah, RangeMAXX bag. I give it a thumbs up, or 2 thumbs up here. I like it quite a bit. Holding up well so far. On that, if you get it this far in the video, as I say, plenty of the other ones, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to keep you around and have you see our other product reviews and firearm reviews and that stuff coming up. If you go into the description of this video, I will have the links for this bag itself through Cabelas, and I'll also have a link to our Instagram. If you have Instagram, we would love to get a little more growth over there. Help keep you guys better in the know of what's going on and some of our behind the scenes stuff and that and whatnot. So if you would be so kind to go and subscribe to the channel and go to our YouTube or our Instagram and subscribe to that, I would appreciate it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching this. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you. I feel like this is just a disaster with all the stuff on the table. Whatever. So you can protect the guns. Jesus. Total disaster. Yeah, so it's a pretty nice little bag. Like I said, it's 70 bucks, so it's not terribly, this went really bad, and I don't like it. We're going to do this over. Total disaster. I don't like it.